Hello, my name is Julian Bell, and this is the long-form version of my final project video. So, my final project is a home security system. The user can interact with it using an RFID module, which is connected to an Arduino. The reason I chose to make my RFID module connected to an Arduino is because I had some trouble getting the RFID module working with the AT-Mega1284. So as a temporary measure, rather than not having it, I decided I'd use the Arduino and use UCR to communicate the Arduino with the hub at Mega1284. The other way the user can interact with the system is using this Bluetooth module. And in this case, I'm using the Windows terminal, although you could use any Android-based terminal as well to interact with it. And this one is communicating via UCR with the AT-Mega1284. Now the alarm is when this buzzer plays a sound and this LED matrix plays animation, and the matrix is connected to two shift registers. The reason I chose to do two shift registers rather than having it do parallel communication with just using two ports is strictly for convenience and to save pins. Rather than using two whole ports that I need, I can use the shift registers that make it nice and easy. So the system info is being displayed on this Nokia screen. The Nokia screen displays three pieces of information: whether the system is activated and whether each individual alarm is activated. I did that to add customizability and user control to the system. Now, the sensors are being controlled on a secondary microcontroller. This microcontroller is using SPI to communicate with the main microcontroller. The reason why I chose SPI here, besides the fact that my UCR ports are used up right now, is SPI is synced with the clock. Therefore, sometimes with UCR, communication misses when it's out of sync with the clock, but SPI, it's always in sync with the clock. So now to demonstrate, I'm going to use, well, my system is already activated, so I'm going to use the Bluetooth to turn on the motion sensor. Now the motion sensor is activated and it's just been set off by the cameraman. So I can disable this using the RFID. There we go. And now I'm going to disable the motion and enable the accelerometer. I'll turn the system back on using the Bluetooth. Now the system is activated, so once I move the accelerometer, it's now active and I can disable it using the Bluetooth. So I can even enable both sensors, allowing me to use both them at the same time. It'll be enabled the system using RFID this time. So now I can either use motion sensor, disable it, or I can use the accelerometer as well. That's good.